Hello and welcome to this week's edition of What the Howell is Going On. I'm your host, Clinton Howell, broker with RE/MAX Escarpment Realty. Today is Friday, March 7th. Let's start with the U.S., the tariffs, the crazy man down there. Has everyone lost their minds? Political upheaval, to say the least. Every single day, a new $1 trillion decision. Who really knows what's going on? Lots of uncertainty. I'm glad that the North American Free Trade Agreement, or whatever they're calling it these days, is being honored for 30 more days or so. We got to keep a close eye on this. It's going to affect interest rates. It's going to affect our economy. It's going to affect so many things. What I can tell you is that we can be confident in our real estate market because there's tons of pent-up demand. There's going to be steady immigration. There is lots of buying and selling to do. And in the face of change, there'll be lots of transactions. So what is currently happening in terms of our local real estate markets? If we take a look at the RE/MAX Escarpment, RE/MAX Niagara Appointment Center, we can see what's happening on the demand side of the business. The data from 2022 to 2025 shows a steady decline in the weekly appointment to sale ratio for February, which is interesting. It's showing that properties are getting snapped up with less showings in February. That's the trend, dropping from over 10 appointments to get a property sold in 2022 to 7.7 is the lowest in 2025. This is a very low number. This suggests a fundamental shift in market behavior where higher market efficiency is an emerging trend as buyers are acting decisively by making quicker decisions, leading to fewer appointments per sale. So even though we're currently sitting in a buyer's market, and there's plenty of inventory on the market, what the properties that are getting sold with fewer showings. So buyers are coming in, they're more decisive. So in terms of this pent-up buyer demand, when the right property comes on the market at the right price, it's getting sold. Oh, I got my real estate barkers in the background there. Teddy and her sister Penny. I have to bring her on the show sometime. What is specifically happening in the Burlington market? We've got 445 active listings, which is up slightly from a week ago, and 100 sales in the past 30 days, which is similar to where it was. 4.5 months worth of supply, which is pretty high. Absorption ratio, so solds versus new listings at 32%, which is a buyer's market territory in terms of the overall for Burlington. We're seeing the median days on market for properties that are getting sold sitting at 21. So just 3 weeks, average 27. The cumulative days on market is quite a bit higher because there is quite a bit of inventory that's been on the market, mostly things that have been overpriced. If we look at February, we saw on the aggregate that the prices came down another 1.5%. So the prices are fairly stable, but they have been declining a little bit in the recent weeks. If we look at Hamilton, we've got 1,621 active listings, up slightly from where it was. 389 sales, also up slightly. 4.17 months worth of supply. So quite a bit of supply in Hamilton as well. Buyer's market territory, 41.25% on the absorption. But properties that are selling are still moving fairly quickly. Median days on market 24, average 35 for the ones that have moved. And again, the average is going to be higher because there is some properties that have been on the market longer getting sold. Also, the cumulative days on market is quite a bit higher. So this, if we take out cancels and relists and things like that, we look at how many days a property actually took to get sold. It's a bit higher in some cases. Overall, aggregate prices went down a bit, minus 0.6% for February in the Hamilton area. For the Oakville area, we have 258 active listings, which is up slightly. 44 sales in the past 30 days, which is similar to last week, and 5.8 months worth of supply. So quite a lot of supply in Oakville. And as a result, a very strong buyer's market there, 27.33% on the solds versus new listings, also known as the absorption rate. Median days on market 24. So again, similar story. Average days on market 27. That's all I have for you today. If you have any questions, please reach out, and we'll see you next week.